Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today, I would like to help you say some sentences better, give you the words, give you examples so you can sound better. And I do expect you to practice because I know that you need to speak out loud. There's an exercise that I always tell my students to do, and it's say it. Like anything, I'm sitting down and I want you to say it. Why? Because you will get used to hearing yourself speaking, and understanding that you're speaking correctly. And how are you going to do it? Practice, practice, practice. So I want to start with I will. I will. This way it says yo voy, yo voy. I will cook. Yo voy a cocinar. Or you're going to say, I will go. Yo voy a ir. So you're going to say these words and it's going to help you sound better. So I have a couple of examples. I will teach swimming today, which is true. I have a lesson to teach. I teach swimming starting March all the way down to like December if it's hot. I don't like cold. I really don't like cold. Last week I taught swimming in this big pool and it was freezing and I'm like, I'm running around the pool and I am like just trying to stay warm. And I know that cold water does feel good, and it did feel good after. Not during, but after. So don't like the cold water. But I will teach swimming this afternoon. I will go to the store this afternoon. I will go to the movies after dinner. I will meet up with my friends after work. These are very important words. I will. I will. So that's what we're focusing on today. The next one is I will go to the movies tonight. I will go to the movies tonight. I will go golfing with my friends. I will go golfing with my friends. She will be happy when she gets the test or the results of the test. Saying here, exam. We don't really use that word as much, mostly when you're not in school. She will take the bus to work. She will take the bus to work. Let me see. I will call an Uber. I will call an Uber. I will check on dinner. I will check on dinner. I will check the weather. I will check the weather. I will find out later. I will find out later. And for everybody that's a parent or anything, I learned this my first year teaching, and it's been golden. Many times to avoid an argument, I learned this from an amazing principal. Oh my gosh, she was genius. I swear she's like golden in my mind because I always have good memories of her. But my first year teaching, I feel so bad for those children. They had to deal with me because I was trying my best and I didn't know what I was doing. What you're taught in school and what you're taught in a classroom, two different realms, literally two different realms. And I remember that she told me one time, stop saying no. And I'm like, what? And she says, stop with the negatives. Children hear no, don't, won't, couldn't, shouldn't, wouldn't about 1,000,000 times before they're 3. And I'm like, but I get it. Don't put that in your mouth. Don't do this. And she says, instead, say, I understand. Or you can say stuff like later. Yes, later. When is later? Whenever you decide later is. So many times my students would be like, Miss G. And then I noticed the shift in my classroom all because I said yes later. And I use it for my children, my grandchildren. I use it for everybody now. Oh, can you do this? Yes, later. Oh, can we talk about this? Yes, later. Yes, later. This way, you're not stuck and you feel intimidated or obligated to do something you don't want to do. You want to think about it, or you need to check your agenda, or you need to talk to your daughter to see their schedule or neighbor's schedule, whatever's going on. And I noticed that it has been golden. I really hope that you can enjoy and adapt this little life hack that I use. It's always like, oh, mom, can I buy this? Yes, later. When is later? When I feel like it. A lot of times, if I hear one more time, mom, can I have Roblox? Grandma, can I have Roblox? Okay, later. Yes, later. Okay, later. This way, you're still good. You're still their favorite person, but you're not obligated to do something when you're not supposed to. Do you have to speak to their parents? And I learned this also because I'm like the favorite aunt and the favorite aunt in the neighborhood, and I'm always questioning what the children are asking me, because most likely I'm going to give you the candy, I'm going to give you the Twizzler, I don't care, you need $5, I'll give it to you. But this way I have time to talk to the parents, or I have time to talk to my brothers or my cousins and see if it's okay. So always say yes later. This is golden. Even at work, if your boss is like, can you do this? Yes later. This way, you're not forced to do a deadline and stay after work and doing overtime. Yes later. Now, will it come time that you will have to do it? Then yeah, but by then we're back to my sentence. I will do it later. I will think about it later. Yes, I can do that later. So it's better than saying not today. No, I don't know. And then you look indecisive, you look insecure. This way it's yes, later. So I really hope that you like this. Talk to you later. Bye.